I'm not sure what is going on. I'm so scared. As soon as you get this message, please call me. No. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm done.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aifesha Olushio, and on this channel I talk about faith, lifestyle and gospel movie review. If you're new to this channel, thanks for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the movie titled Back to Eden. Back to Eden was written by Gloria Magbamiloye, and you can find it on Damilola Magbamiloye's YouTube channel. It tells the story of a woman who was doing well in her career with the help of her mother. She was going for different business trips and getting promotions at work while gradually drifting from her husband and family. I liked the plot twists and the storyline, the suspense. I liked the first scene of the movie and how it captured my attention, leaving several questions in my heart, questions I looked forward to finding the answers by watching the movie. Shout out to the producers and the entire cast and crew of the movie Back to Eden. The actors did an excellent job bringing the characters to life. My favorite character was Muji. I liked her composure and courage. When she acted as an angry wife, she played her role so well. And when she acted like a peaceful wife, she still acted naturally. One of the things that stood out for me in the movie is the danger of comparison. Debbie was friends with Muji and she kept comparing not just her life but her marriage with that of Muji. She desired the kind of life Muji had, the affluence, the job, and the benefits that came with the job. Debbie was so skilled in unsatisfaction and discontentment that she used her hands to tear her home and crush her husband's spirit.
Have you been to her house? What a mansion. Have you seen her car recently? Hey, I need a new car. Car is different from motor. Oh my God. If you see her driver.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. A driver is even better than some secondary school teachers.
Another thing I got from the movie is marriage is spiritual. Not just marriage, but life itself is spiritual. Living in denial or ignorance doesn't change this truth. Winning in life, ministry, business, or marriage is possible when you acknowledge that you can't walk without God. You need to remain in God and let your relationship with Him rub off on every other aspect of your living. Being lukewarm is a terrible place to be in. If you are for God, be all in your commitment to Him. One of the things that stood out for me was a scene where Muji went to visit her pastor and she went to tell him her decision. She was so convinced that God was leading her to leave her job, but she was second guessing her decision and that command from God because it didn't sound logical. Her pastor made a statement to her while she was expressing her concern. That obedience to God is key, even when others don't understand you. When you obey God, you enable Him to keep working on your behalf.
You see, my sister, it is good to always allow the Holy Spirit do His work. When you came to me the other time and you told me about the happenings in your company, especially the role your mother played, I saw it as a very sensitive matter that required divine revelation or a personal conviction from God regarding the next step to take.
You're right, sir.
My sister, if God is asking you to leave that place, it means He has a better place for you.
One of the mistakes Deborah and Muji made in the movie was fighting the wrong enemy. It is key in life to understand that our enemy is not our parents, our siblings, our boys, our partner, our spouse, but the devil. The truth is, he can use anyone to carry out his assignment, anyone that is yielded to him to carry out his assignment. But the vessel he uses isn't the enemy, the devil is. And as believers, we must learn to discern the workings of spirits that are not from God and deactivate the power of those spirits in our lives, in the life of our family members, our partners, or even in our homes. So instead of fighting your partner who looks like the enemy, you are meant to fight together with your partner against the real enemy.
Why do you want to leave this guy by agreeing with a stranger that the two of you are no more compatible?
Kenny has changed.
Kenny is no longer the man he used to be. Debbie, do you realize that you yourself have changed? I don't know. I thought we were headed in the same direction. But he seems so unfocused. Isn't it dangerous to follow such a man? Debbie, there is nothing wrong with you or your husband. The only thing is that you do not realize that there is an enemy in this garden who is out there to make sure that you don't have peace.
If you can't build with your words, don't destroy. I'd rather you just stay quiet. One of the things I kept wondering and asking myself while watching the movie was, why did Debbie marry her husband? It's so obviously that this man couldn't knot his tie well, if that's what irritates you the most about his being. It's so obviously that he was so passionate about teaching before getting married to him. So why get married to him? And then instead of helping him, or instead of encouraging him or building him with your words, or instead of helping him in the areas he's lacking, he doesn't know how to knot a tie. You know how to knot a tie. What's the big deal? Why criticize every move, action, and decision he makes? Why make fun of him? Why crush his spirit when you decided to walk with him through life's journey? Abuse of men in marriage, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, and sometimes physical abuse too. It exists actually, but sometimes it's as if men are not speaking up. So because men don't speak up, so women hide under different umbrellas, saying things like, oh, I won't let any man shrink me, and yet you're abusing that man at home, you're crushing his spirit, and they're hiding under that umbrella to do bad and terrible things to their partners. If you know you can't honor him, if you know you don't respect him, if you know you don't love her, then don't go ahead. Don't get into the marriage and crush their spirit. Don't get into the marriage and destroy the life that God has been building all these years. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Also, like this video and share it. I also love to read your comments. If you have watched Back to Eden, what stood out for you in the movie? If you haven't watched the movie, what stood out for you in this review?